Hello my friends and welcome to today's tarot reading. This is a general daily reading for all signs, but the sign that you are here probably means that there is a special message for you, so thank you so much for joining me today. Now, today is August the 5th. It is a Friday, the day of Venus, the day of love, the day of passion, and guess what? It's also about action today because the new moon or the first quarter moon is in Scorpio. So this is about us taking action. You know, for me, Scorpio is about, they go in there, they get things done, and then they come back out. You know, they don't mess around. There is a possibility of becoming obsessed with something, but that's what makes them so passionate. And that's what makes them really committed. So it's about harnessing this energy to think about the intentions that we thought about or that we set a couple of days ago when it was the new moon, and how are we actually going to do something about it? You know, how are we going to place that into action? And remember, it's only small incremental steps that we need to take. There's also a sense of us not really believing in ourselves. Our fears may be talking to us a little bit more and stopping us from letting those new shoots kind of come up or allowing us to plant those new seeds. So, you know, get over it. in a short way of putting it, or a blatant way of putting it, you know, everything's in your favor. You know, you've got so much going for you right now, and also in the respect of like the astrological climate, there's so much that's happening that will promote success in your endeavors. So push forward, and even though there may be nagging little doubts, which they always will be, just go for it. Just go for it. There's always going to be fear, but feel the fear and do it anyway. So let's see what the cards have to say about this. And it is a Friday, so it is the day of Venus. Passion, love. Tourmaline is the stone that's speaking to me today. Do I have any around me? No, I don't. But yeah, I'm going to be wearing that today. Pink tourmaline, to associate me with the heart, but also it's about passion, it's about sexual drive, and about sexuality, sensuality. So what perfect way to really put our plans into action, particularly with the Scorpio energy. There's some strong sexual, like sensual vibes as well today, which is great, really, really great. Let's transmute them and put them into use. Anyway, let's see what the cards have to say. Dear Spirit, what messages would you like to communicate to the collective today? Dear Spirit, today I'm using the Tarot by Caro. Funnily enough, I was saying about sexual energy. The Tarot by Caro. I'll also be clarifying with Kim Kranz's deck, the spiritual, the animals, the animal deck. Right. And hello to all of my new subscribers. Lovely to see you. And thank you so much to all of my returning subscribers. Can I just say thank you to all of the people who've been leaving comments recently. You are just all so fabulous. Leaving comments is the ultimate way, and liking the video is the ultimate way of the video getting out there. So thank you so much for doing that. Sorry if my hands are a little bit like, oh, they're really dry. Bear me 1 second, actually. Bear with. Sorry about that, my friends. My hands were like super chalky, and I was like, oh, they feel really funny in me doing it, so I need to put on some cream. Yeah, so yeah. I used to have friends that would say that my hands look ashy. So we have the 5 of Swords reversed, High Priestess reversed, 6 of Cups reversed. Okay. So a reaction to some kind of defense that's going on, or a reaction to, yeah. Thank you. Whoa, okay, right. Right, so Okay, there's some kind of feud that's going on. It feels like some things that have not been said between two parties have caused some kind of rift, and have caused two people to kind of take action. What I'm seeing here is I'm seeing two people, and I'm seeing like some things that are maybe that, yeah, I'm seeing like a feud basically, because and nobody really knows what's truly going on. Nobody really knows like the truth of the situation. Everybody is trying to think that their side is the best side, but really, because of their lack of communication, and also lack of seeing each other's perspective, and also maybe some misunderstandings, that has caused a bit of a rift here. For those of you who are not in this situation, this could be the thoughts of this could be your thoughts and your manifestation not matching up. And what's happening is that you're going out and you're doing whatever you can in order to achieve it, and you're not success. Like, it's almost like that saying, doing the same thing and expecting something different is the definition of an insanity. So that's what's happening here. Because there's a sense of fighting with ghosts. There's a sense of not accepting defeat. Whenever I see the High Priestess reversed, I get, I'm just going to be blatant. Like, I get, somebody who's broken up from a relationship and they're just going and having loads of sex because they're just wanting to, they've not been having any sex or anything like that, or they've wanted to, they've just wanted to they've been kind of like reserved to themselves, and now it's like, I'm a free for all now, I'm like ready to rock kind of thing. And it could be that you're trying every single way of being able to try and manifest things for yourself. This is if it's just you, and if it isn't a situation between two people and this feudal situation. But yeah, those are the two storylines I'm getting. It's interesting because there's I don't see stuff. Like, I don't see anybody. Like, it's almost like there's a sense of going out on a limb, and it's all to get to be happy. Now, something tells me with the sun being here that this is in a way a karmic cycle. It's actually very, very important for this to happen so that you can understand what the way is to go about this. The Four of Swords as well being reversed tells me that there's been a lot, like, so for example, it could be like two people, there were two friends, or there were two people that worked together. I feel like there was something going on. It could have been like, there's something that happened, and whenever I see the Six of Cups, I always think that there was some good memories, but there was also bad memories as well. So it wasn't just all bad or negative. But the negative ones have actually been the ones that have stayed, unfortunately, or they're the ones that actually resonate more at the moment. So with the Five of Swords reversed, there's a sense of not allowing defeat. Neither side is allowing defeat. This could be neither side within your head, the manifestation, and then also the thought process as well. I feel that I feel like that would be quite prevalent. And with the High Priestess, that would be the self, like, just going out there and trying whatever they can to, like, literally get over stuff. You get it quite a lot within, like, the spiritual community. You get it a lot where people, people go on quests. I find it a lot when I go to workshops and things like that, pre-pandemic. You'd get people just doing workshops and workshops and workshops after workshops so that they could, like, and they get high after the workshop, but they don't integrate the work. And I don't really see any integration. In fact, I see like a maturity of what their understanding of what the energy is, but I don't see an actual, like, true integration of the knowledge. In fact, there's a sense of elitism, sense of like, well, I've discovered this knowledge and I know that I'm capable of this. So, wow, yeah, I'm going to do this. And, you know, High Priestess reversed. It's almost like turning all of that really good knowledge on its head and not really listening to it in the way that it could be. And yeah, there's this sense of like fighting, you know, fighting for your rights, fighting for who you are, fighting for your, you know, your trauma in a way. I said that. That was a weird thing to say, wasn't it? Fighting for your trauma. So I just got the idea of where people, their identity is centered around their trauma rather than the healing of it. So they may appear to be on a quest that is healing of their trauma, but actually, if you were to take away and heal the trauma, what would they have left? You know, like people and their pain, there's a very interesting relationship that goes on there with some people. And in this lifetime, some people are not able to heal it. It might take a few lifetimes if you believe in that sort of thing. But it's interesting because we've got the Four of Swords here, which indicates like and it's interesting how this Four of Swords is with mother and child here. And then you've got this other character that's underneath. So it's almost like they're waiting. So I did get a sense of ancestral trauma, or some kind of trauma, which is interesting. But yeah, I'm just, you know, there was 2 moments where my intuition just was like, nope, that's something that needs to come across in this reading. So yeah. Wow, interesting. Okay, let's see what the... too many, just one. Otter, it was reversed though. Now the otter, first thing that comes to me with the otter is like the 2 otters that hold hands when they're swimming. Also, when they build dams, don't they? Or they build, I can't remember what they're called because I think it's beavers that build dams, but otters, they build something else. Otters are very sweet animals. They're very hardworking, and also they're very conscientious about their surroundings. You know, and I feel like this is getting misconstrued here. This is getting it's almost like the point is being missed. This is where you're aiming for, but it's not actually happening. That's what I feel. So in order to like change this around, it's about you becoming aware of stuff. In the spirit of today, it would be, rather than going out and just trying everything, ask yourself why you're doing what you're doing. Ask yourself, why are you doing this, like, say, gong bath? Why are you taking this workshop? What is the thing? And, you know, for me personally, when I do it, I'm like, I don't know. I just feel cool to do it. But I do question myself. I do say to myself, if I, you know, and I'm guilty of this. I've taken up like loads of workshops and done things. I've been very lucky to have quite good intuition to guide me to the right places. It's very rare that I've not been in the right place for myself, and where I felt, yeah, I know I'm in the right place. But how is your internal guidance system with that? And, you know, we've got 3 female cards here that are reversed. So this means that the intuition is skewed. It's askew. It's not straight. And that's kind of what I'm getting here. I'm getting this. There's a point that's being missed here. And there may be something that you need to admit defeat about, you know. There's a certain sense of recognition as well. Like when you do have like bad memories, or you do have hard things to look at, there's a certain sense of like understanding that you need to get to in order to truly forgive not only those who hurt you, but yourself for being in that situation. And until that can kind of come about, there, you know, the actual healing of it might not be as straightforward. And not to say that it isn't, because as I said with the sun earlier on, I feel like this is a karmic lesson to understand how to do that. I think there's something to me is telling me that, you know, you have to go through this. So in the respect of like these 2, as I said, like just questioning why you're doing something. Because it seems to me like you have a lot of mature knowledge and thinking and intellectual knowledge about what you want to manifest. And you actually know that you can manifest it. But how can you do it? How can you truly do it in, you know, that isn't just trying anything and everything and being open completely. It's about a sense of discernment. And discernment comes from making educated decisions about what our past is, you know, and what shapes us. Deep, my friends. I like that reading. I liked it a lot. Quite holographic, like, I don't like saying the word two-dimensional, but there's two sides that I'm getting quite clearly. So really cool. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did like it, please do subscribe for more videos. Please do like, share, comment. I love to know what you're thinking, because it's amazing. I love the comment section. Anyway, my darlings, you take care. Have a beautiful day and happy Friday. Bye.